Take me up!
Oh hey, you're here!
It's been a while! What Varesa sounds like Varesa might finally be in for a
Honestly,
What's wrong? Sounds like you're
just, hungry.
Not much longer, Varesa. Atoli's firing up the—
Got it.
Oh, about the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food, but when I heard you two were coming—
Really? Sweet! Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box.
Please, it's our pleasure. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing. Varesa was a key Varesa?
Oh, right. Yes, there were abyss tumors all around the summit agitate. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing,
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around. Good point! Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. Oh, and you mentioned something about...
The volcano is very important to us. It brings our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy of, although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity... Oh, so there's a lot... hold on. Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must...
My guess is that
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands. I'll lead the way.
oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here.
Wait, is this priest?
Varesa! You really did head...
Oh, it's you. Sorry. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over.
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition.
No worries, Uncle Atoli.
Oh, that sounds more like...
I become completely useless when I'm hungry.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of... You do know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach. Oh boy. Paimon's been...
So, when is the competition supposed to start?
1 sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Zakatl.
got it! Let's head to the venue. The food...
Finally!
It smells so good! Varesa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait. Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each? There's no chance.
Time to dig in.
Whoa! Hold on! Varesa's plate looks completely different than ours!
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varesa challenge. The Varesa challenge is only for people. It's named after Varesa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's...
You're kidding. You had to...
Believe me, if Varesa competed in the same, only one other person has come close to beating the Varesa challenge. And that, of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Varesa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, The Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn. The Speaker's Chamber thought something had to be wrong, but once the Archon...
Whoa, you're saying Malika had these portions and she just breezed through? You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got. Whoa. Oh, you gotta try this one too. All this time. And it doesn't look like we've made any progress. Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. Okay, you know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you.
Let's hear it for Varesa, who has and with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Ha! Well done, Varesa.
Amazing job! Oh, it's nothing. Uncle,
You actually...
huh? Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna...
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or...
Don't worry, Varesa. For someone as talented as...
Eon-san! Did you beat the...
Of course! The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varesa challenge a few times.
Okay, there has to be more. By the end, it was like the meat...
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushroom. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I said a few mushrooms or get too mushy.
Oh, so that...
That's right. You tried them yourselves. I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the...
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you.
They want to exercise. After all that...
Yeah, go tell them to...
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or...
Everything was delicious!
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance. Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that. It's an excellent addition to any dish. But there are actually 2 varieties. There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But
Huh?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first... No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told. Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it.
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? Oh, by the way, Varesa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms.
Of course, Uncle Atoli. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure.
Let's ride! Let's ride!
Something on your mind? Is it... The green mushrooms don't appear that often. If anything, I wish there were more...
Wait, is that one right there? Huh.
See? There's nothing special about it. Give me one sec.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's...
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. This Uncle Atoli has a point, though.
You could look into it at least.
Yeah, but... My tribe is more important. I know the truth is important too, but... I don't... In other words... Deep down... Command the truth?
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering...
You know... You remind me of another just like you. She was full of courage. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3 seconds. 3? You're right. So, where should we start with the investigation? Oh, the green...
Well, the Traveler is a lot more perceptive.
Oh, I see.
So, notice anything, Traveler? Just like Varesa said. Guess it was the same for all.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this. Now.
Origins? Wait,
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. You'll excuse me if...
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity. I only granted you this audience because I am the...
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come...
You mock my name? Of course, the Sage Lord...
sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you, human? In that case, I don't know what... However, I am willing to share. As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do...
Look! More green mushrooms right in front of us!
These clones are my most loyal subjects. If you want answers, then gather your wits. It might be advisable to...
The voice is gone. Fun talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a How is better than him.
So, do you think what he said was true?
Maybe, but most of it's not
True.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. Okay.
Well, we have one thing going for us.
Did you hear that?
You're spying on us?
No response.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secret. Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects?
Bull Warrior compliment? Much appreciate. No, Bull Warrior natural enemy. Eat. Must resist.
Careful, Varesa! This is a kind of monster from...
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy, mercy! Food is sacred. Everything else, waste. That's all I know. Promise.
It turned back into a normal...
You mean...
Well, that's a whole bunch of... Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What?
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to...
Okay, so it turns out this one can...
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that.
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say... enough? Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage?
Aw, man!
Because you're his clones, right?
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple. What? How did you get that so fast?
Oh.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course...
Wait. Does that mean everyone in Samara...
No, we just,
Well, since the act of eating is not only mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries in
Oh, so that's why he...
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again... No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual...
Oh, good thinking, Varesa! Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green... Hey, there are two fungi over there!
Have you figured out how you're going to test the...
Of course! Any random question should do the...
Wow, cool! You green cap...
It's over. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct this. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have to...
Ew! And they'll...
They're humans, idiot. They...
All right.
And then I'll say... Ha! You...
Ha! Yeah!
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that.
I mean...
Did they just...
Who goes there? And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere! My cap almost...
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first! So, we passed the test? Wait, so much for gathering our wits. Oh well.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you...
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too! Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely. But we should probably...
Good call. It's best...
Take me up!
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it...
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient.
Yeah, without your
Thanks for looking into it.
What a relief.
It does, but we know you're not one to lie, Varesa. Besides, thanks to you, we now know something.
Yeah, just let me know if...
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait! You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells...
Well,
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right... Did you really think some common stove could generate... Humans are such a disappointment. You can... But as soon as there are no more hints... do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you...
I know I meant the Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough.
Not high enough, huh? I guess... Attention, everyone! We need item...
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
we should take a look too.
Definitely.
Nothing it spews out all kinds of...
Awesome! Let's go! Time.
Let's burn this breeze. Let's ride! Rev the engines! Let's burn this breeze. Try and stop me!
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might...
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped...
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far.
Right. So...
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming.
Varesa doesn't seem competitive most of the time.
Yeah, well... I don't really like fight. Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. So no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Thanks. It's a work. All right. Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Charge?
Justice o'clock.
Take me up!
Fulfill our path! Lolene needs Papa! Get him! Why me? Done and dusted!
Oh, let's see!
A few more chunks like this and we Running late again! Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead! Oops! Heads up! You're pretty tough! Charge! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Why me? Get back on track!
Let's ride!
Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again!
Why me?
What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is there a great Tolan weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful. Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah! Charge!
What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes?
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes, for example, I've read a lot of stories about Hero. Viatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece. At the same time, though.
Oh, you really think so?
Really? I feel like I need to take it, but the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it
Yeah! You had the courage to make that decision.
Oh,
Besides, Paimon thinks...
thanks for believing in me, you two. And I won't give up. Not until I... After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back.
You're hungry already? Paimon...
Come on, let's head back to the tribe.
Let's fly!
We're back! And we found a bunch of stuff to use!
Great! We're almost done with the preparations.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures,
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cook.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuse. Thanks for the help, everyone. It really.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell?
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel...
Either way, This is something special. Back when I was training to be this kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish. Anyway, let's get started.
All right,
Whoa! The fragrance is so much more intense! And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no. Something's not right. Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe? No.
Because you are the only word.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look.
He does look a bit more.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me Now, don't be hasty. Cherish this opportunity. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land, but then humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them.
If we want to become strong,
woohoo! Those monsters are no match for me!
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior.
You really expect us to believe that?
Such arrogance! Take that!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength? Very well.
Rise with the sun! Fulfill our path!
Why me? It's justice o'clock! Headbutt! Hi! Oof! Heads up! It's justice o'clock!
Well fought! You see? You ate a... I'll admit, you're not in...
No, don't just... Well, what should we...
Yeah, let's go. I think he's...